Hey guys, just, bored. I've been on break for 2 weeks now, and I came across a blog, and it was, Tom Marvolo's, Tom Marvolo Riddle's blog, and, that blog led me to Mia's blog, and she did an accent challenge, and she basically was just like saying, she did the accent challenge, and then she was like, oh guys, come on, join me, so I don't look totally crazy doing this. So I'm gonna join her, even though I don't have an accent, so this is basically just me talking. Yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd do it because I'm bored. And, yeah, so this accent challenge, so let's start it. Number 1, your name and username. My name is Jordan, and my username is Saglapore. Number 2, where you're from. I'm from New Jersey, so I got a Jersey accent, I guess. Number 3, pronounce the following words. Out, about, college, almond, look, book, root, garage, vitamin, zebra, water, aluminum, puppy, derby, caramel, tea, electric kettle, premier, and Mibba. Yeah. I think I pronounce them normally. I don't know. I sometimes pronounce things really incorrectly, so luckily that was a list of words that I knew how to pronounce. Number 4. What do you call the area outside buildings where multiple vehicles park? The parking lot? Number 5. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. Number 6. What do you call gym shoes? Sneakers. Number 7. What do you call your grandparents? Nana and Pop. Number 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A basket, I think. Yeah, I call it a basket. I think that's it. Number 9. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? A remote. Number 10. Read a passage from a book. Okay. I'm so predictable, but of course it is going to be my favorite book in the whole entire world, my number 1 book, Fault in Our Stars. And what am I going to read from this? I know I'm going to read from this. I know. Give me a second. No, why'd I pick that page? That was sad. I shouldn't have read that. Alright, I'm sorry I'm taking forever to find something to read. I know, I'll just go to the last part. That's a good part, I guess. Sad. Alright. Van Houten, which I don't know if I'm saying that right. Is it? I hope that's Hooten. I don't know. I'm a good person, but a shitty writer. You're a shitty person, but a good writer. We'd make a good team. I don't want to ask you any favors, but if you have time, and from what I saw, you have plenty, I was wondering if you could write a eulogy for Hazel. I've got notes and everything, but if you could just make it into a coherent whole or whatever, or even just tell me what I should say differently. Here's the thing about Hazel. Almost everyone is obsessed with leaving a mark upon the world. Bequeathing, I hope that's bequeathing, a legacy. Outlasting death. We all want to be remembered. I do too. That's what bothers me most, is being another unremembered casualty in the ancient and glorious war against disease. I want to leave a mark, but Van Houten, the marks humans leave are too often scars. You build a hideous mini-mall or start a coup or try to become a rock star and you think, they'll remember me now, but A, they don't remember you, and B, all you leave behind are more scars. Your coup becomes a dictatorship. Your mini-mall becomes a legion. Okay, maybe I'm not such a shitty writer, but I can't pull my ideas together, Van Houten. My thoughts are stars I can't fathom into constellations. We are like a bunch of dogs squirting on fire hydrants. We poison the groundwater with our toxic piss, marking everything mine in a ridiculous attempt to survive our deaths. I can't stop pissing on fire hydrants. I know it's silly and useless, epically useless in my current state, but I am an animal like any other. Hazel is different. She walks lightly, old man. She walks lightly upon the earth. Hazel knows the truth. We're as likely to hurt the universe as we are to help it, and we're not likely to do either. People will say it's sad that she leaves a lesser scar, that fewer remember her, that she was loved deeply but not widely. But it's not sad, Van Houten. It's triumphant. It's heroic. Isn't that the real heroism? Like the doctors say, first do no harm. The real heroes, anyway, aren't the people doing things. The real heroes are the people noticing things, paying attention. The guy who invented the smallpox vaccine didn't actually invent anything. He just noticed that people with cowpox didn't get smallpox. After my PET scan lit up, I snuck into the ICU and saw her while she was unconscious. I just walked in behind a nurse with a badge, and I got to sit next to her for like 10 minutes before I got caught. I really thought she was going to die before I could tell her that I was going to die too. It was brutal, the incessant mechanized haranguing of intensive care. She had this dark cancer water dripping out of her chest. Eyes closed, intubated, but her hand was still her hand, still warm, and the nails painted this almost black, dark blue, and I just held her hand and tried to imagine the world without us, and for about 1 second I was a good enough person to hope she died so she would never know that I was going to. But then I wanted more time so we could fall in love. I got my wish, I suppose. I left my scar. A nurse guy came in and told me I had to leave, that visitors weren't allowed, and I asked if she was doing okay, and the guy said she's still taking on water. A desert blessing, an ocean curse. What else? She's so beautiful. You don't get tired of looking at her. You never worry if she is smarter than you. You know she is. She is funny without ever being mean. I love her. I am so lucky to love her, Van Houten. You don't get to choose if you get hurt in this world, old man, but you do have some say in who hurts you. I like my choices. I hope she likes hers. I do, Augustus. I do. Why did I just read that? That was very dumb of me. Now I have... Wow, that was dumb. So, end by saying any 3 words you want. Books make me sad. That was not 3 words. Oh well. So, you should do the accent challenge too, and don't read a depressing book because it'll lead to depressing feelings. Yeah. So, until my next video, bye guys.